Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. YOB's Kyle Richards says, there's more to the story regarding fallout with Dorit Kemsley. Kyle Richards recently shared some insight into her feud with Dorit Kemsley, and sadly, this friendship might be over for good. We saw the former friends in a heated altercation during the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 13 reunion, but the pair have yet to resolve their issues. The feud continued while filming Season 14 and is still ongoing. Dorit recently explained her mindset going into the season, noting that she was done being a pushover. The mom of two didn't go into details regarding her issues with Kyle, but the OG had no problem explaining how things went wrong between them. According to Kyle, there's more to the story than viewers saw on the show, and she shared more details in a recent interview. We know some of the backstory behind Kyle and Dorit's feud, as the pair became distant when Kyle started hanging out with Morgan Wade. However, during a chat with Housewives Nightcap, the RHOBH star gave more insight into their fallout, noting that a few things happened at BravoCon that she didn't like. When asked about Mauricio Umansky during their time apart, Kyle recalled an instance that brought her close to tears. However, Dorit made some comment like, "Oh, she doesn't really care. She just turns it on, and that really bothered me," admitted Kyle. "How good of a friend can you be to me if you not only think that but would say that?" Another incident that upset Kyle at BravoCon occurred when someone commented on their friend Teddy Mellencamp. Kyle said she and Erica Jane defended Teddy, but Dorit said nothing. "I thought, okay, well now you're showing me more of your character by not sticking up for our friend," reasoned Kyle. She continued, "It was just a number of things, and I was just at a point in my life where I only have room for people that are my true friends right now." In case you need a refresher, things got tense between Kyle and Dorit in Season 13 as rumors swirled about the 55-year-old's alleged romance with Morgan Wade. The RHOBH star wasn't too happy with Dorit's comments about her and Morgan during filming, and she distanced herself from the Beverly Beach star. However, when Kyle contacted her days before they were set to film the Season 13 reunion, Dorit accused her of being manipulative. Dorit also leaked Kyle's text, a further act of betrayal for the OG. In the glamorous world of Beverly Hills, friendships come with more sparkle and style, but also with sharper edges. Recently, Kyle Richards' relationship with her longtime friend, Dorit Kemsley, has been under the microscope, igniting discussions among fans and tabloids. According to Kyle, though, what's been seen publicly only scratches the surface of their recent fallout. "There's more to the story," she insisted, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the layers that lay hidden behind closed doors. When pressed, Kyle avoided getting too specific. "It's complicated," she said with a cryptic smile. "We've been through so much together. That doesn't just go away, even if things feel different right now." Yet despite Kyle's measured words, the tension between her and Dorit has only seemed to increase. For weeks, RHOBH viewers had noticed the icy exchanges and tense moments, from fleeting glances across crowded rooms to tense conversations that ended with pursed lips and forced smiles. As word of their discord spread, insiders close to the women began whispering about the incidents that may have pushed their friendship to its breaking point. A source close to the cast hinted at an argument that happened on camera, which, though downplayed during filming, became the spark for lingering resentment. It was one of those moments where no one could have expected it to become a big issue, the insider shared, adding that Kyle's fierce loyalty and Dorit's reluctance to back down both came into play. They both felt hurt, and neither was willing to be the first to reach out. In her own interviews, Dorit seemed more reluctant to delve into details. "We're working through things," she said when asked about Kyle, flashing a tense smile that only deepened fans' curiosity. I think with friendships, sometimes you have to let things simmer down before you can really talk. But for fans of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Dorit's response hinted at a deeper fissure than she was willing to reveal. The rumor mill, meanwhile, buzzed with speculation. Some insiders pointed to business conflicts, alleging that Kyle's partnerships were starting to overshadow Dorit's own ventures. Others suggested that recent dynamics within their friend group had stirred up long-buried feelings and insecurities. There's been some jealousy, absolutely, shared another source, adding that these rivalries had been brewing for years. When asked if she was hurt by the fallout, Kyle grew visibly emotional. "It's hard," she admitted, pausing to collect herself. "There's a history there. Dorit's been like family. And you don't just let go of family, no matter how upset you might be." Her words underscored the depth of their bond, built over years of shared experiences, laughter, and support. Fans couldn't help but wonder if this would be the beginning of the end for the friendship, or if the two would eventually reconcile. Meanwhile, those close to the Beverly Hills social scene offered even more clues. When you're in this group, everything is scrutinized, set an acquaintance. One misunderstanding can turn into a huge issue. And with everyone watching, neither Kyle nor Dorit wants to be the first to admit fault. According to the insider, even small slights can take on outsized meaning. These women have their pride, and showing vulnerability isn't easy. Adding fuel to the fire were rumors of a fallout over personal loyalty. Kyle's long-standing friendship with another castmate, which Dorit allegedly saw as favoritism, was brought up as a source of tension. The balancing act of friendships within the group has often proved challenging, and when loyalties are questioned, the hurt can be lasting. "There are so many dynamics at play," said another source. "It's not just about Kyle and Dorit. It's about everyone in their circle and the pressures that come with those relationships." As both women continued filming, fans eagerly waited for what would be the next revelation. On social media, viewers took sides, some applauding Kyle for maintaining her loyalty, and others siding with Dorit, who they believed had been wronged. Speculation over their supposed final argument flooded fan forums, with discussions dissecting every detail and interaction. But Kyle seemed determined to keep her side of the story as private as possible, hinting only that the rift was more complicated than it appeared. "When things are personal, it's hard to be open," she said, her voice tinged with regret. "There are things that no one else sees, and it's not something I want to talk about in public. Not yet, at least." In her eyes, there was a flicker of hope, a silent wish that perhaps, with time, the friendship might heal. Dorit, too, expressed hope for the future, albeit cautiously. "Sometimes you have to take a step back to move forward," she said in an interview, choosing her words carefully. "I believe in second chances, but it has to come naturally. We'll see." In the end, fans and friends alike are left in suspense, waiting to see how this story will unfold. Would the two women find a way back to the bond they once shared? Or would their friendship become just another chapter in the drama-filled saga of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? For now, Kyle's words, "There's more to the story," echo as a tantalizing promise of what's to come, a mystery that only time, and perhaps a few more seasons, might reveal.